All right. Okay, so continued of the last video. All right, so everyone has breathing written down. So boundaries. Actually, I should probably wait. Who else is coming on? I guess it's recorded. Okay, so the next one is reliable. Can you rely on your partner, on your kid, on whoever to let you know if they're upset, if there's an issue, or are you in a relationship where you have to guess if there's an issue or if there's something wrong or you're kind of stepping on your toes? That's not reliable. Are you sharing yourself with that person, or are you staying quiet and not sharing how you feel, right? You've got to make sure that you're reliable as well. Next one is accountable. What's that sound?
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. The next the next one is accountable. So let's just say that you yell at your kid. You frigged up and you got frustrated and you yelled, or maybe you were really rude to your husband, or maybe whatever. Stay accountable. You got to stay accountable for your actions. If you don't say sorry and you don't own up to what you're doing, that's hurtful and that's not good communication. The next one is vault. So the people that you're sharing things with, make sure that that person and yourself, you're a good vault. How hard, let's be honest here, how hard is gossip? Gossip is hard. It is poison. Gossip is hard. And people who are living in a negative mindset and are really naive or immature, they fuel off of gossip, okay? So you don't want to be that person. You want to be a vault. You want to be someone people can trust. Yes, especially in the workplace. Oh, those lunchrooms. Stay out of the lunchroom. Go to your car. You got to make sure that you are a good vault. Like my team, I hope that they know that their secrets are safe with me. And I'm not going to judge them. I'm not going to tell anybody, okay? So, and if someone isn't a vault, this is another example. Let's just say you really like hanging out with someone, but maybe that, you're not sure if they would really keep your secret. That's okay. That's your hangout friend. That's your party friend maybe. That's your friend that you really enjoy, but maybe that person isn't your vault, and that's okay. So remember just to again, set boundaries if that person isn't a vault, okay? Integrity. Make sure you've got integrity. It speaks for itself. Non-judgmental. If someone comes to you and talks to you about something, or if you see something online, non-judgmental is very hard. We need to not judge. You cannot judge someone. Again, like I said, you don't know what they're going through. You have no idea. And they don't know what you're going through. If that relationship is judgmental, if your partner judges you, or, maybe you're being kind of mean to your kid, I don't know, whatever your situation is, if you're being judgmental, that person, that is 1 out of 6 things for trust. That sucks. Don't be judgy. And this one is probably the hardest one, but everyone seems to be like, oh, like my team was telling me, Catherine was telling me last night, we all went to dinner, and she said, do you know what one's the hardest one out of trust? I said, what? She goes, generous assumptions. That's the last one, generous assumptions. How many times are we last night our waitress, we did this at the table last night at Jack Astor's, and we were writing it all down, and we were like, okay, talking about it, and the waitress didn't come over for a half hour, and we're like, oh, she sucks, obviously she's not paying attention. And then I was like, wait a minute, guys, or someone said, we're not making generous assumptions. Maybe she's really booked, or maybe she didn't even realize we were here because we already had drinks on the table. We need to start making generous assumptions. You have no idea what someone's doing. If that person says no to you on Instagram, maybe their cat died. Maybe they're having a really depressed day. Maybe that 4th message to invite them is exactly what they needed. You don't know. So why are we going to limit ourselves if we don't know what they're doing, right? So try to have generous, positive assumptions about things until you're proven wrong. Because if we just live in this negative mindset, it's not going to get us very far, right? You're going to get so much further with positive talk, positive mindset. The hardest thing for us to do is start our day with intention. For me, it is. Anybody else have a hard time chilling out and just starting your day well and not rushing around and really checking in with yourself, right? When was the last time you checked in with yourself? We know Megan crushes meditation, and I will get there. But if you raise your hand if you have a hard time checking in with yourself and making sure that you're okay, that you matter. Awesome. I love that I'm seeing I'm seeing some hands and some not. That's amazing. So make sure to check in with yourself. So that was the last thing. here. I have many more things to share, but I will save that for another day. Does anybody have any questions or comments?
What
or
was I and N? I don't know how I missed them.
integrity and non-judgmental.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what do we have here? It's because I've had so much therapy. Good for you. Therapy's huge, guys. Go to therapy. Go to therapy. Do it. Yes, anybody have any questions or comments? Anybody? Oh, also, if you're someone who's super negative, you can get like a pebble jar, and every time you see something negative or have a negative thought, put a pebble in the jar. Every time. If you're like, oh, I look so fat in these jeans, you better damn well be putting a pebble in that jar. Or if you're like, oh, like, why can't I get my shit together today? Put your pebble in that jar. You get out of bed, make your bed, whatever. Whatever the negative thought is, put a pebble in the jar, and by the end of the day, look how much pebbles are in that jar, and realize that you need to have more compassion for yourself, right? Super important. What else? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, another thing that was cool was filters. Anybody else grow up and have a filter on them? Like you were really funny, or you were really good at math, or you were the sweet kid, or you were whatever your filter was. Did you have a filter? Please tell me your filter. My filter would have been the class clown. And I didn't feel worthy unless I was like the class clown. I was bad at math, that kind of stuff. What else? Smart kid, the mature one, always making all the right decisions. Yeah, man. Got to be the peacekeeper, got to be good, you know, got to be the good kid. Always doing different work than everybody else. I was a super talented music dance person. Everyone thought I was above everyone else. See? Ungenerous assumptions about you, Kim. That wasn't nice. And how did that make you feel? If we are ungenerous and assuming, it makes us feel like crap. And that if we do that to someone else, that doesn't make them feel very good. Bad at math, and now I'm a teacher. So this is a struggle with my mindset. Oh, Courtney, you are such a great example. This is perfect. So that's a great example. Oh, you were the rich. Yeah, that would be hard. That would be hard. The rich kid would be hard. I was the loud one who definitely did what I want. Yes, you did, Chloe. Chloe was my hair assistant, and she just didn't come back from Vegas or wherever she was. She's like, yeah, I'm just with these guys, and I'm on a boat. So I'm like, I'm
working on it. I'm working on it.
But we're still here, and I love her. So Courtney is a great example of, she is a teacher now, and she was bad at math. She was considered bad at math, okay? That was a filter that was put on her. And now, look how she just said, she struggles with her mindset because of a filter that somebody else gave her. So how it goes is like, let's just say that your kid's really fussy, okay? So you've got a fussy kid. The parents are all frustrated. You're really upset, and that kid fuels off of your stress. That kid fuels it. So the kid keeps growing up. The kid's still fussy. The kid's still upset. Goes into primary. Oh, yeah, like Tim is really a good kid, but he's kind of fussy. He's kind of fussy, you know. He's, kind of bad kid, you know. He just gets upset all the time. Keeps going. Family members all know Tim is the fussy kid, but he's good, but he's kind of fussy. Because he's got this filter. That's his filter, right? And now Tim grows up, and he's in a relationship, and he's just, oh, I'm sensitive. Like, I'm just super fucking sensitive. Like, like I'm sensitive. He's had this filter on him his whole life. But he doesn't have to keep that filter. Courtney is obviously great at math because she's a freaking teacher. And she needs to realize her worth, and that filter wasn't from her. That filter was from her parents or from whoever made her feel that way, okay? And that's not fair. That is not fair, but we can grow from that. And you know what Courtney did? She decided to still race. Do you see that? She thought that she was an underachiever and that she couldn't be a teacher. But look what she did. She fucking became a teacher, and she decided to race. That was her choice. And it's still her choice every day to decide that her mindset, you can change your mindset. But now I hope that you're like, yeah, fuck that. That was a filter. I'm fucking great at math. Like, own it, rock it, even if you're not that great at math. Fake it till you become it. Whatever you got to do. Bye, darling. Oh, did she leave already? Sucked at math, very mature for my age, judged for sticking up for others, so labeled as the bitch, I swear I'm nice. See, yeah, exactly. So whatever your filter was, Do you feel like you're that filter, or you're defined by being a rich kid, or you're defined by being the mature one? No, you're so much more than one word. You're so much more than that. That's just a part of you, and either you can keep that part of you or you can let it go. You don't have to keep that. You have the choice. It's your body. It's your mind. You can do whatever you want. That was like the biggest thing that I learned. So that is what I learned on filters. Oh, okay, one more really cool thing. Health points. This is cool. Or you can use a marble. Again, you can have a marble jar. I want you guys to do something, some way to count these points. So let's just say that you start the beginning of your day. You should see me rocking being the bad kid. I don't even want to know. She's like, yeah, put gum under that table. Okay, so health points. This is really cool. So actually today, okay, so it's 10:48 here, 9:48 there. Tootsie, I'll let you have to pee in a second. Okay, take yesterday. I want you guys to do 10 marks on a piece of paper, and I want you to cross off 1 point for everything that drained your energy or took a health point away from you. A screaming child, a rude husband, maybe you had some, maybe your pants didn't fit that day and you felt really shitty about yourself. Maybe you dropped a smoothie on the floor, you had to clean it up and that frustrated you. Maybe you didn't reach Success Club 10 last night. Whatever it was that really upset you. P.S. I did, just under the mark. So excited. Anyway, but I pushed past it. It's like, okay, I could be Success Club 5, or I could go to the tailgate party and get Success Club 10. So I'm gonna go to the party. Anyway, so I want you to take those points, and I want you guys to let me know how many points that you had left at the end of the day.
You want us to do this for yesterday?
If you can, or today, whatever you want to do. Just something that you can, yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna let her have to pee. Just one sec, guys. Okay, wow, 7 points were taken from you, Julia? 7 points were taken from you? Or you have 7 left?
7 left.
7 left. Michelle, you have 5 left? Okay. And if you feel like throwing out some examples of what kind of took away your points, that's cool too. Kayla has 6 left. Just to kind of give a visual for people what you have to go through. Maybe we can relate to like how Michelle runs a business but still deals with morning meltdowns from kiddos. Didn't sell a lot of product at work. You know what I mean? Like, we all have shit that takes away our health points. I had a very bad parenting moment. Yep. Didn't get on board for Success Club. Yep. And take a moment to like realize if these things suck. Like, these things suck in life. They do. They're not fun. Like, recognize that. Don't push it away. Recognize it. Felt extremely overwhelmed with business tasks that I had to do. Okay, so Michelle, being a high-functioning, productive person, has probably more. Michelle, I totally relate with you, like times a million, because I'm like, no, I need to do more. I need to do more. Zoom didn't work, so I disappointed a person, had a one-on-one. Oh, literally did 0 for BB last month. Yep, because of personal shit, right? 5 left, husband crap, missed out on Success Club 5, frustrated at work. Yes, whining kids, unsupportive husband, grouchy patients in the office, hit snooze and woke up late, burned my dinner. Exactly. Shit like this is annoying. Negative people at work. Yeah, wasn't happy with my body and didn't work the business as much as I should. Yeah, my mother triggered me. Fuck yeah, mothers are the worst. So here, guys, now I want you to do one more thing. I want you to take 10 more strikes down, and I want you to circle things that you did to rejuvenate your health points. Workout, drank your shake, ate some good food, went for a walk, maybe took some, like, Darlene likes photos. Maybe she took some photos. Maybe you went for a cruise in your Jeep. Maybe you did a really great parenting moment. Maybe you read a book. Maybe you did some personal development. Now, in this business, we should have a lot of health points, okay? So maybe you have more than 10 health points. That would be cool. Not me, but that would be cool. Saw friends, walked my dog, took a nap. Wonderful. That's 3, Chloe. And Chloe, okay, perfect. Yes. Meditated, worked out, had a chat with my hubby, listened to a podcast, stopped working. That's huge. Saw friends, worked out, drank my shake, and went dancing. saw friends, worked out, drank my shake, and went dancing. Perfect. Spend day with kids. That's awesome. Anybody else? Because we're going to do one more thing with this. What else did you do to rejuvenate yourself? You work out yesterday. Listen to audiobook twice, so you can get 2 points for that, Chloe. Listen to audiobook, worked out, shake, healthy meals, got some new gym shoes. Oh, hell yeah. Laughed. Yes, Michelle, laugh. It's awesome. So now, okay, worked out, connected with community, shakey-o, carb with kids, listen to music, lip sync battle. Awesome. Took kids to park. Took kids to park. That drained your energy to take the kids to the park? Or it didn't? Please stop barking. No, come. So you have a kid too, guys. Come on. No barking, you're coming inside. Lay down. Okay, so now what I want you to do is take those positive health points and I want you to add them back to that negative. So if you had 5 away, Michelle, you gave us 6 examples of things you did. So you have 1 extra health point. You went over and above your health points. So write those down, and then I want to hear what your numbers are for that. What would it bring you back up to? If you only had 7 health points left, but you did 3 healthy things, you got your 10 points back. So Sarah, you have 1 extra point back. So Chloe Hutton has 15 now, even after you took those away. How many did you start with? Or how many did you come out with? You came out with...
Really good day yesterday. other than Beachbody, like it was a good day.
Good. 11 total, yay me. 9, 11, 11, 10. Shit, guys, that's awesome. So being a health and wellness coach, you guys are crushing the points. Do you see that? Pat yourself on the back. These health points come in small victories. Same with trust. Trust comes in small victories, right? Small little things help everything. So doing these little tasks add up to points. And this helps me because when I look at my points in my head with someone with ADHD, everything has top priority. Like cleaning the toilet and doing a client's hair has the same priority in my head, which makes no sense. So health points really help for that. So you can break it all down. Anyway, that's what I want to share with you guys today. I hope it helped put you into perspective that you matter and you're worthy. We should do a boomerang.
Robyn, that was awesome. I missed the first bit, but you know, for a girl your age, I'm going to sound like an old lady. You have so much wisdom. You really do. I hope everyone took a whole bunch from this, because if you guys can get this kind of stuff, I know there's a lot of your team here, Robyn, and if you guys can get this early, oh my God, you're going to be so much better than us. I only started doing this stuff when I started coaching, and my life has changed so much in 5 years. But if you can do this now when you're so young, oh my gosh, I can't even imagine the future you're going to have. So really take this stuff seriously. If it feels woo-woo a little bit, just work through that, because it is so, so good and will make such a difference in your family, business, everything. So thank you, Robyn.
No problem. Thanks for listening, guys. I'll see you in 6 weeks. I think that's what my next call is probably.
I'll see you on Thursday.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I totally forgot, and I looked at my schedule and I was like, oh, Thursday. I'm like, I need this so bad. I cannot wait to rejuvenate my health points. See?
We're going to rack them up.
Can't wait. Okay, we're going to do a little boomerang for content. It's part of the business.
Who's taking it? Oh, Julia.
Julia. We're all just boomeranging and no one's taking it.
I'm like, hi.
All right, I do have to clean my house before my client gets here, so and probably get in my pajamas.
Okay, thanks, Rob. Love ya. Bye.
Love you. You are worthy. You are amazing. You're worth it. Woo, you're worth it.